doesn't miss the 1990s, that wonderful time when everything was made out of pixels, and sounded kinda like this? Yep. It was a much simpler time for gaming back then. Console enthusiasts were busy watching Nintendo and Sega duke it out, while the PC market continued to grow. In the beginning, games for DOS and Windows weren't very complex, but as hardware became more advanced, developers started to understand how to take advantage of it. Now, with tons of software available all over the internet, why not take a fresh look back at this golden age of gaming? If you went to any Canadian public school in the early 90s, chances are you remember Crosscountry Canada as being the definitive geographical edutainment title of the day. It was pretty much our version of the Oregon Trail. This thing has everything. It's got driving, it's got pea soup. Like, come on, what's more Canadian than that? Give me a break. The game is a sequel to Cross Country USA, released in 1985 for the Apple II. Developer Dydatech, now known as Ingenuity Works, created the series as a response to companies like Mech, who single-handedly spawned the edutainment genre with games like the Oregon Trail. In Cross Country Canada, players drive between cities, hauling minerals and other goods, and successfully deliver them to earn the best possible score. You pretty much have an unlimited budget, but it's up to you to chart the best course from one place to another, and keep an eye on things like hunger, sleep, and fuel consumption. Starting a new game will present you with a list of commodities to gather, and where to take them. But as part of the game's copy protection, you'll need the original instruction manual to know which cities have the items you need. Fortunately, this information is pretty easy to find on the old interwebs. So let's see, we need apples, and that is Niagara Falls. Well shit, how could I forget that Niagara Falls is actually Canada's capital of apples. Capital of apples. Shit. Anyway, you'll need the instruction manual for more than just finding apples. A quick once-over of the game layout and you'll realize that this is a typing game. See that flash the thing over there? It means you're gonna be typing a lot. And you'll be going nowhere fast if you don't have the proper commands. Entering words like look and map will change your view, which is important to stay on track so you don't get lost. Anytime you change your location though, the default view will be of your dashboard, which is really just a window with some basic information in it. Also, this isn't the whole game, by the way. This is what nighttime looks like at 7 in the morning. It even says you are beside a restaurant, but I can't see it at all. I think you might be exaggerating Canadian winters much. So the first part of any trucker's journey is to, well, turn on the truck. Oh. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. I guess they really wanted you to feel like you're there. I mean, I don't know about you, but it's about as real as it gets. Once you've checked your map and figured out where to go, it's time to roll out. Oh, come on! Did nobody check this truck before taking it out? Fortunately, even if you don't have access to the game's list of commands, it's pretty easy to find your way around just by common sense alone. Oh, hey look, actual scenery! The landscapes in Cross Country Canada are actually really well put together, and 20 years ago this was as close to the real thing as we could get. Ah, the open road. Yeah, that's what driving sounds like. Just constant buzzing. A lot of effort was put into representing Canada's cities, mountains, and plains. Every playthrough also starts at a different point in the calendar year, so many areas have multiple looks for the changing seasons. The Eastern Territories are covered as well, and going to Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island will also require you to take a ferry, which shows a greater attention to detail. That PC speaker music isn't bad either. Cross Country Canada gives you a lot of freedom to do whatever you want, but certain actions have consequences just like in real life. Staying up all night driving means you're more liable to crash and therefore require you to radio for help. Eating is also pretty important, and it allows you to sample some of Canada's finer road cuisine. What, you never heard of our world famous Eat? It's actually pretty good. Okay, finally made it to Niagara Falls. Time to find out why I drove 1,000 miles for freaking apples. So, is there like a cutscene or something? What's going on? Where's all the apples? Oh, well, that was easy. Thanks for your business there, what are you supposed to be? I think I'm just gonna go. Whoa, hello. What's going on, friend? You need a ride? Alright, let's see here. Picking up hitchhikers can be very dangerous. Whatever, what's the worst that could— oh, shit. While driving at night, you'll occasionally spot hitchhikers on the highway. Picking them up is usually okay, and sometimes they even give you money for the ride. Or they'll just rob you, because who the fuck needs a truck full of apples? Once you've picked up all the commodities you need, all that's left is to drop them off at their destination. Every time you finish the game, you'll be treated to the last few seconds of the Canadian national anthem, because patriotism. You'll also get one of several random prizes ranging from snow globes to fishing trips, and each one has its own catchy little tune. After all that's over, you're presented with the option to view your score and even print out a copy so you can show your friends and family how badass you are. For $19.91, this is a pretty detailed game and packed full of features. It even has a built-in editor to create your own commodities and put them wherever you want. Because of all this and more, Crosscountry Canada is among the first titles that come to mind when I think of classic DOS games. Its sequels are still sold through Ingenuity Works, but the original can be downloaded for free. If you've got half an hour to spare, give it a shot and see how you fare as a cross-country truck driver. Thanks for watching the first episode of Quit to DOS. If there are any games you'd like to see revisited, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to Narcade for more awesome video game content.